To build the God Squad that you've always wanted, or to get some startup coins for sniping, use code FRIENDLY at discountmutcoins.com for 10% off your order. What's up YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, we're going to be talking about how you could snipe some of these legends. Well, even if you don't want to snipe, you can still pick them up for really cheap and do some other things, which that will probably come towards later on in the video. But I already uploaded a pack opening. I opened up 10 of those legend fantasy packs. Like I said in that video, I would probably recommend, if you're going to spend money, if you haven't already spent money by the time this video has come out, I would probably say buy 2 of these 5 packs, then buying this bundle. Just because, well, I guess it just comes down to, do you want an guaranteed 85 plus legend, or do you want 2 extra packs plus save like 300 points? That's just what it came down to. I chose the 2 extra packs. You could see who I pulled in that video. I will leave a link to that in the description below too. Might also be uploading a 3rd video. Might either be an investing or a Racks to Riches video. I haven't really decided, but that will probably be later on in the evening. But let's get into it. So, still the start of the year. Still only, what, about 10 legends in the game. So, there's not much you could do right now. I'll probably be updating these filters every single weekend once we do get legends, because once we get more, the way you snipe is going to get different, because some of the filters are going to get filled up. Some of them aren't going to be filled up as more, because some players just won't be pulled as much. That's just what happens sometimes. You just pull the most recent players. So, first off, before we even get into it, the best way to make coins, or the most coins, I should say, is overpricing. If you've never heard of what overpricing is, first off, I'll also leave a link to my sniping tutorial and sniping filters video in the description below too, underneath the pack opening. So you could go ahead and check that out if you just want to learn how to snipe if you haven't really sniped. But overpricing is just makes your life so much easier and makes you a lot more coins than just regularly selling it. Most of these filters, once you overprice it, you'll make so much more profits. So what overpricing is just going on an overall and checking what you could sell these for. Like these 82s, you can see these aren't the newest cards up. 15 minutes left on here. But these cards will sell because there's some dumb people out there that like paying 19k for an 82 when, let's just take that right guard Shaq Mason. You saw there were a bunch up for 19k right there. And once we actually, this is a snipe, so we'll pick it up. But you saw right there 17,700. There was one for 18,200 also. So there's cheaper ones. But people are still going to be paying this 19k price because they don't really understand how to filter out the auction house. And of course, you should always filter out the auction house if you're looking for the lowest prices. So overpricing, necessity. 3 prices you're going to need to know for this. Actually, yeah, 3 prices you're going to need to know to make the most coins with these filters. First off, what 82s you could sell them for. About 19k you saw me. But I would definitely check before you're sniping. I would definitely check these prices out for yourself. By this evening, prices could have dropped. So I can't tell you. Right now, it's only about 1:30 in the afternoon. So take it as you will. But second price, you need to know 83s. To find those, just keep going down on here. Just look for a good bunch of 83s. So you can see right here is a good bunch. You can see that one sold. And these should pretty much sell soon. You see 25,000 didn't sell, so you know probably shouldn't put it up for that much. I'll probably say I'm putting them up for 23,950. I have a lot of cards already up because I was, you know, testing out filters, seeing if I could actually make some coins before I even make this video. But put it up for 23,950. You could see that one sold, so maybe even 24,450. I don't know. You could even stock up on these cards right now. Wait till like tonight, because the prices will be like 26, 27k probably. So you could do that too. If not, just sell it right now. The third price you're going to need to know is what 84s are going for. So this is actually a great thing that happened right now. So you can see this one sold for 30k. There's a bunch up for 31,000, but there's a little jump right here. All of these will guaranteed sell soon, and this one will probably not. You might want to put the cards up somewhere in the middle right here. So probably, I would say 32,000, 32,500 is definitely great. So those are the 3 prices that you really need to know. If you want to, you could know 85 prices too, but it's just straight 50K right now. You could know it. It might not help as much, but you could even know what 86s, 87s, what you could sell these for. However, knowing these prices, they're gonna help you, but they won't help you as much as knowing the other 3 that I told you guys. So definitely know those 3, but it won't hurt you to know what the others sell for too. So that will definitely help. So now let's actually get into the filters. I talked a little bit about, you know, kind of what I talked about in my sniping tutorial video, but I just had to say that because that's one of the main parts on how you're gonna make coins through these legend filters. So first off, you can't just go on legends and go all offense, all defense. It does not work like that. You go position by position, but of course there's some positions that you probably don't want to go on. See, running back, pretty nice because there's only 1 running back for now. Wide receiver, not nice because there's 2 wide receivers. And there's some offensive linemen, right? I think. I can't remember. But left end, definitely not a good one either because there's 2 left ends. It gets close, but it's not there. Cornerback, Mel Blount, definitely works. Free safety, there's none. I meant to go on strong safety because that's where we get Ken Houston. So you can go position by position. There's just not many positions that you can choose just going straight up like this. So I'll probably stick away from position by position, first off. Second off, letters. There's not much you could do because usually any letter you're going to pick, there's either going to be 2 or more players or there's only going to be 1 player. Again, letters, not that great, but we will pick this 25K because you saw we could put it up for 32,450. I mean, that's an easy, what, 4,000 coins? So it'll sell in about, I don't know, probably 35, 40 minutes, maybe a little bit more, but that's still pretty easy. You can see this Ken Houston actually picked it up for 70K, put it up for 84,450. Oh, also, I forgot to completely mention, put all your cards up for an hour. Don't put it up for 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. Always put it up for an hour. The faster it gets to that mark, you saw where the cards were 15 minutes. The faster it gets to that mark, the faster your card will sell. If you put it up for 8 hours, it'll take 7.5 hours to even get to that mark. So you don't want to wait that long. You just want to wait 1 hour. So definitely recommend doing that. So in letters, I don't know if you really want to do letters, but what I would do is either go cap values, which you could either flip between this cap value and 31 to 40. You could even go on 41 to 50, but that's just 90s and 91s. And you can see this also requires a lot of coins. So I don't know if you want to use that. Or the other one, for most of you that have a decent amount of coins, is going on cap value 21 to 30 and then just trying to find a letter or 2 that work decently. W is a decent one. It's not working right now, but it will work a little earlier than today and a little later. So, you know, this is definitely great. You see 2 different players and not seeing 59 minutes right now, but it will happen probably later in the evening, early in the morning. So you could try it out. J does not work because there's what, 2? There's 2, but there's a lot of cards for those 2. So 21 to 30, probably go on W and try that out. But my personal favorite is just going team by team, and there's about 5 teams that you could go on. This probably works the best. This is probably the best way to snipe these legends right now. And all right, so I saw the 20,000 one, but then a little later I realized there's a 19,000 one. So we picked this up too because, again, another pretty easy 2K profit. I would probably say with the amount of cards you're probably going to pick up trying to snipe these cards, I would look for about a 2K profit because there's going to be a lot where you're just going to be able to make 1,000 coin profit, but I would probably look for about 2K because you're going to find a lot of snipes, believe me. So Broncos is a good one. Buccaneers is definitely a good one with Derek Brooks in there. There's 49ers. That's a pretty good one. And you can see it's not working right now. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It was on and off. Eagles, Reggie White. Not all of Reggie White's cards because some of his cards are in Packers, but that's actually a lot better because the other Reggie White cards were in the Eagles. You probably wouldn't see 59 minutes. There's also Redskins. Redskins has Ken Houston in it. And then there's, what team am I missing? Raiders? I think it's Raiders. Yep, Raiders. This is probably one of my favorite teams to go on because there's two 83s, and 83s are probably the one that you're probably gonna find the most. So yeah, pick out those 5-6 teams that I mentioned. Maybe you just want to go on a couple of them, like the Raiders, maybe the Buccaneers, Eagles. Just pick up some teams and just go with that. Now, for the ones that don't really just want to pick these up and keep flipping them, the reason I was talking about sniping 83s the most is because you can pick up 83s right now for 20k and under so cheap. Perfect example right there. Perfect example right there. You're going to pick these up for 20k. You could actually do the 85 to 86 overall set, which I've already done twice. You could do it for only 60k. And I should actually probably go back into the auction house because you saw, I showed you guys what 85s were going for. About 50,000, so you have a decent amount of risk. 15k risk. But there's a lot of cards that sell for a lot. Prime example, Ravens, and where is he? Earl Thomas. I actually pulled him, and I actually have him in my binder. I'll show you guys that too. That's definitely a good pull. Another one. Falcons, Julio, 100 plus K. Third one, Odell, 100 plus K. There's some good pulls, and you could do this set for under 20k. If you really try to snipe or just stay on 83 a little bit, you could easily find these for under 20k. I found a lot for 19k, found some for 17k also. You could even just, if you don't want to use the other filters, just go on 82 to 83 and let's see if all offense, all defense works. I haven't actually tried this. Yeah, it looks like all offense, all defense works. You can see 19,450. We'll take this. 23,950 after taxes. That's 21,450. So make about a 2k profit. Like I said, go for about a 2,000, maybe a little bit more profit. But it's definitely really, really easy to snipe these legends, especially the 83s. And that's where you're probably gonna make your most coins. Is 83s. So before I end this video off, since I was talking about that set, I decided to do a couple. Well, I actually already opened 2 of them. One of them was Earl Thomas. Actually, that Earl Thomas was a different complete one, but 2 others that I opened was a Travis Frederick and a Richard Sherman. We actually get a superstar. That is not a very good pull. That's about a 50k pull, John Johnson. But let's see in the second one if we could get lucky with an 86. It is an elite 85 Adam Thielen. So we unfortunately got unlucky. But, like I said, there's a risk in it. But you're doing the set for pretty cheap, so the risk does kind of lower. Just keep in mind, there's a big risk trying to do this. So, yeah, you can see Travis Frederick was a pull. Richard Sherman was another one. You can see Earl Thomas down there. That was another one. You can see Richard Sherman was actually a pretty good pull. Probably about a 10k profit, 12k profit off of that. So maybe if you do a couple, you get lucky with like an Earl Thomas, Julio. It makes up for about like 4 or 5 other packs. So it is worth it if you want to try it and do this. But I would personally say just snipe. Look for about a 2k profit. Easy coins right now. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash that button and share it. 10 last time video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.